Welcome to my drawing advent calendar. Every day until Christmas you'll get a drawing tip or a little mini drawing lesson. Click on the bell to be reminded. Have fun and a wonderful holiday season. Sometimes you can also need clouds for a background. I love to draw horses, for example, with a sky in the background and some clouds. So today I want you to draw here some little clouds. So let's start and let's map in here with white some clouds. With the white pastel pencil, I'm mapping in here a first layer of white. Of course, you can use for the clouds and backgrounds soft pastels or hard pastels too. So let's map in here some very rough clouds, I would say, with the white. Then let's add the sky with blue. So let's map in blue pastel pigment for the sky around the white clouds. And just mapping in here with the blue Carpatello here, the sky. You can use, of course, pan pastels too, or your soft pastels of Rembrandt, Schminke, Unison Color, of course, and so Unison Color. Then let's blend this sky here together. Let's blend it with a paper stamp. First I do this with the fingers, and then let's use a paper stamp too for here around the clouds and for the clouds. Let's blend here everything together well. So this is the first base layer. I'm pushing the pastel pigments into the paper. Those clouds can become blue, that's no problem. We build up the white layers then afterwards. So let's blend everything together very well. Okay, and then let's start building up the clouds. I'm using white again. Let's use here the white Carpatello, and then we are starting to mapping in here all those lighter parts of a cloud. So let's map in here. I'm using here a circling motion, and here you can see a cloud has very white parts and then also darker parts that are in the shadow. Or we can use, for example, a gray here at the bottom of the cloud, or you can bring in violets, blues, you can bring in purples or pinks as well. So let's bring in here everywhere a little bit of gray, and I would add here Carput Mortum to push the pigments here into the paper. Let's add a little bit of indigo blue to mix it here in. I would blend those little layers in a circling motion with the blending stamp. Blend them together here. Then let's bring in again lighter colors, white, light gray and so on. Let's use the white pit or the white capodello, and let's map and draw in here so fine little things. Move your pencil in circles. So use a sharp white pencil here, a sharp white pastel pencil, and add some more of those tiny white things here. So yeah, let us draw in here more white around the edges here above. Push it a little bit into the paper to soften the look. You can also go over it very gently a little bit and bring in a little bit of skin color into the clouds, so they are a little bit pinky orangey, like you can see such beautiful orangey pinky clouds at sunrises or so on. So you can smooth all the white lighter areas here a little bit with the flash color, or you use a light violet or a light blue. Smooth that down a little bit to create a very soft look here. Yes. And then let's go over it very carefully with a light gray. Let's bring in a little bit of light gray. And again a little bit white, so you can draw some layers to build up here the texture of the cloud. Drawing clouds can really be a fun thing. Then let's work on this cloud here. Let's do the same here. Let's bring in a little bit of white. And let's bring in a little bit of a darker blue here. Then blend those sections together. Then let's bring in a little bit of a skin color or a pink or a violet, so you can play around a little bit with this and experiment how the colors look like and how they work. Let's use a little bit of carpet mortuum too and bring in here some of the carpet mortuum. Then let's go here on top of it again in with white. Also here. Push the pigment into the paper. Always push the pastel pigment into the paper. Then let's go over it very gently with the skin color and blend those layers together. In the clouds, the contrast don't have to be too high. Blend it together a little bit. Yes, the same on the other clouds. So let's work on this cloud here above. Let's bring in a little bit of gray. Some clouds are darker, some clouds are more white or lighter. So let's bring in here blue and carpet mortuum. You can mix a little bit violet colors. And let's bring in here the white too. Let's blend those layers together. I prefer the paper stamp here, the blending stamp. That works really well to blend here the layers. Most times I work when I'm drawing clouds in little circles. Then let's go in again with the white and draw so little circles, and bringing here a little bit of the white on top again. You can also bring in here, fine, all those little things. And then blend it gently. And let's add a little bit of the pinky color again, of the skin color here. The same here too, so let's work on the two small clouds here below. And so you can play around very easily and draw some beautiful clouds that you can attach to your pet portrait as a background. So sometimes it can really be fun to draw some of those additional components you don't draw every day. So for me it's really funny today to draw this little cloud lesson here for you, to draw some clouds. I have drawn clouds I think 2 years ago the last time, so I really enjoy to do this today. I have fun, and yes, I really like it. I hope you like that too, and yes, it should only be a short experience for you, and try to draw some little clouds today. So I hope you have enjoyed it, and wish you a nice day, and yes, have fun with your drawings.